Hi everyone, welcome back to my precious garden. 2 days ago I found very interesting plants in two different spots. Some of them in the garden center and some of them at IKEA for prices like bargain. I'm going to show you where I'm thinking of placing them in the garden. So that's my big border, and I'm thinking of placing the white echinacea finally here, and I'm thinking about taking this stipa out. I don't know if I'm gonna do that today or not, but I'm gonna place the echinacea just about there. And then the yellow one is gonna be back there. It's gonna be a nice yellow touch in the end of the garden. So I'm thinking about placing it here, and I'm also thinking about placing this agapanthus somewhere here, but that's not sure yet. So I'm just going to place this one, I think. And then on this side, I've cut back the spent flowers on the white salvia, and I'm thinking about placing it in front of this tree, baby tree, to give a pop of color. And then the geranium roseanne is in this pot. I'm gonna plant it here, I believe, and I'm gonna cut it back and take cuttings of it because it's quite long. And then about the pink vitex, dwarf pink one, I'm thinking about placing it there. It's always falls because it's windy today, so placing it there, but I don't want it too close to the rose, and I didn't have a vitex, so I've planted a dahlia here and a lantana here and a gomphrena there. So I'm thinking about planting it maybe a bit too close to all of this, but I'm thinking for the months we still have, it shouldn't be too problematic. And then in autumn I will take out this dahlia and surely replant the lantana somewhere else. So yeah, this would be interesting here, I believe. Not completely sure yet, so let's start with the other plants and we'll see. So finally I think I'm gonna take this steeper grass out and also this begonia because it doesn't spark joy, as they say. I'm irritated by the color it has. It was more on the pink side when I bought it, and it was darker leaves, and now the leaves are red and the flowers are more red than anything else. It's pink from the underside and I don't see the underside, so yeah, I don't like to do this, but this one is going out. So these two came out quite easily, and as you can see the root system isn't quite developed on those, so I don't know if I need to be afraid of something, but yeah, this one is going in. Okay, as usual when you start garden projects, the things they change as you do. So finally the echinacea is going there, more on the right, and then there's this dahlia, supposedly Lady Kate, very nice. So just hoping that it is really Lady Kate, because it wasn't in a garden center that I bought this one. So this one is going there. Here I have a poppy, or what's left from a poppy, trying to survive. We'll see if it goes, if it stays. And then here I'm adding another dahlia because the space was quite empty. I'm adding this. I took a plant, I forgot the name, I'm gonna write it here. This one, it's a dwarf variety, it's pink, it's in a pot that I have, and it's a bit crowded and I didn't find time in spring to do anything with it. So I took a piece and I'm gonna take out this Gora because this place is just too crowded with whimsy things. So this one is going out and this is going in. The root system is quite thick, so I prefer to put it on the side of a border so I can manage it. And there's a peony there, so I need to put it really on the side. But if it takes at this time of season, I'd be happy. And yeah, let's do that. I'm happy because I was a bit afraid, but the root system is quite nice on it for a €2 IKEA plant. Okay, I asked for not warm weather to garden. I don't have warm weather. So I've planted the echinacea, the dahlia. This one was starting to get a bit mushy, so hopefully now that it's in the ground the problem will be solved. I took out the part of the tubers that were not looking good, and then here I've planted this dahlia, and it was amazing how small it is underground. It's like a small ball, and all the rest in the pot was just soil. But it really wants to live, so let's see how it goes. And now I've planted those. This one may die, I'm not sure there's enough root on it, but the other one has a great root system, so no problem for that. So now to the yellow echinacea. Yellow echinacea is in the ground. I repeat, yellow echinacea is in the ground. Yay! Okay, so now it's the time for the Vitex, and I'm a bit relieved because I was a bit concerned by all the roots coming out of the pot, but look at the rest. It is not completely root bound, so it's gonna be very nice just there. The only thing I'm a bit concerned about is this root going up and around the trunk. This is not really good. I think I really wanted to have this plant, and there wasn't another one, and the foliage looked great and I didn't pay attention. But do pay attention to this. This is not really good when you see that on a plant in a nursery. I'm doing something I don't recommend. I'm getting rid of the part that is going around the trunk, hoping that because Vitex is a very robust plant, and seeing all the rest of the root system, it might do okay. And I paid it less than €14, so that's a risk I'm willing to take. But I do not recommend you to do this. Okay, so the Vitex is in. Wish him luck. And you might have noticed in the process that I took out the lantana, and now I was looking around, where can I put the lantana? And then I saw my dead tree and I was like, I'm done, you get out. So it's okay, it's still this root ball, it's easy to get out because it's dead, obviously. And I'll see clearer once it's gone. Okay, so I've decided to put the lantana behind this special scabiosa, but I've made enemies because there was an ant's nest in there, and they're all stressed out because I moved everything, but how could I know, you know? So now in this big hole, before deciding what to plant on the long run, I'm gonna plant this dahlia. Whatever it is, it's something I had. It won't be like a red, not looking good with the other plants, so it's gonna be okay. And anyway, if I don't like it, I'll take it out. And I'm taking all the alliums out because although I like how they look in winter, they don't really look nice with all the bright colors. Maybe if I had a white flower garden, could look nice. Let's see if I had something more like this only, maybe. Well, So they're going, for the good looking one, they're going inside. And yeah, almost finished. Oh, and while moving the lantana, I noticed this. So that's because it has been in the pot for a few years. But see, it's still looking okay. And anyway, at this time in June, July, they sell it. I can find little ones for like €3. So if this one doesn't work out, I'll try again. But putting it directly in the ground next time. And it's done. The last one is in the ground. I'm happy I've done this. Now I just need to do the watering of all the plants, and that's gonna be good. Yeah, the steeper is still not in the ground, but I'm not sure I have some space for it. And the gora I took out, I don't think I'm gonna add it again because I have one. Sorry, I'm gonna zoom in. One here, one there, one there, one there. And yeah, I have some in the front garden too on the side. So that's gonna be enough for this year, I guess. So I hope you enjoyed watching some changes in the garden. I did. And I look forward to see these plants develop and flower, hopefully. And me and my dirty gloves will telling you thank you for watching and see you in the next one. Bye! So, do you remember that I needed to plant these two? Well, the day after, I forgot. So I'm gonna do it now. So the Salvia nemerosa Schneehügel is planted. And so is Geranium roseanne. A bit disappointed I didn't see any root system when I took it out of the pot, but there's some foliage, so I guess there's some root system somewhere. And I'm gonna cut it back and use these as cuttings to propagate this one, because I want it everywhere. So now I can say that everything is planted.